how about we do a topic called Down the Rabbit Hole, where in Down the Rabbit Hole, I ask myself the question I wish you had asked me but didn't, so therefore I had to ask me, and then I asked me, and then I answered, and then I give it a fancy name called Down the Rabbit Hole, just to confuse everybody about why I'm answering a question that I asked myself. In this episode of Down the Rabbit Hole, we talk about giving the gift of crypto to you by you. So when I ask myself the question I want to ask myself and then answer myself, that question is, how do I gift myself a gift to myself that I receive myself? That sounds really selfish, but that's exactly what I'm going to suggest right now, which is even before this season, you gift the gift of crypto to others. First, give some to yourself. And here's what I mean. I think there's some loose crypto in your couch. In your couch cushions, in between the couch cushions, under the bed, hiding in that jacket pocket. Okay, not really, but in the digital equivalent of all of those places. When's the last time you went through your backup stash to see what mnemonics you hadn't explored? Maybe you have some leftover backup mnemonic paper wallet. Maybe on that backup mnemonic paper wallet or other system of backup, you have an additional derivation path or an additional cryptocurrency that you forgot about. Maybe you were playing with some crypto back in the day that you forgot about. Maybe you have that account on an exchange that we're using back in 2015, 16, 17, 18, and then you forgot about it, and maybe you left a bit of loose change on there, but it wasn't really worth anything at the time. And so go back and look at that. Maybe on your password manager, you stored a mnemonic that you were only using for testing purposes, and you forgot about it, and it's still sitting there, and it only has some loose change, but that loose change has just gone up in price by 50% over the last 3 months. So, yes, go looking for the crypto you forgot about. Look in all of the nooks and crannies on the computers. Spend an hour, and it might be a very rewarding hour. It may pay you, minimum wage in the United States is $7.25, which is ridiculous. But in other places it's a bit more. But for an hour of your time, can you get $20 worth of crypto from some hidden stash that you forgot about? So that's the Down the Rabbit Hole for this session. Before you start gifting crypto to others, spend an hour this season. If you don't find anything, you have achieved my hidden goal. And my hidden goal is that you just did a backup and security audit of your crypto backups. You managed to make sure it's still there, it's in the place you expected it to be, it hasn't been devoured by rodents while you weren't looking, it hasn't been swiped by your annoying cousin who used it to buy weed, and it's still there. And even better, you learned something about maybe derivation paths or legacy addresses or how to import it, or you did a test with a different system. Now, don't go importing your cold storage that you know already has maybe a more significant amount of money into a hot wallet just to see if there's some loose change. That's not a good idea, and you would be exposing those keys to potentially corrupt software, malware that you downloaded just for this test. No, don't do that. Cold storage should stay cold and only ever be imported into a hardware wallet. But there's always the possibility that you have some other wallets lying around.
I hope you enjoyed that video. If you'd like to support me in my mission of educating people about Bitcoin and open blockchains all around the world and publishing free content under Creative Commons licenses, please consider subscribing to the channel, sharing this video, as well as supporting me on patreon.com/aantonop. Thank you.